Something just broke in the global economy, and almost nobody is talking about the real reason. In just 48 hours, over $6 trillion vanished. That's more than the entire economy of most countries. Gone. Not slowly, not gradually. 2 days. And if you think this is just another market dip, you're missing something big. Because this time, everything fell. Stocks collapsed, oil dropped, even gold went down. And that's not supposed to happen. Because in a crisis like this, gold is supposed to go up. So why didn't it? Hold that question in your mind, because once you understand the answer, you'll start seeing every market move differently. Not just this week, but for the next few years. Let's slow this down for a second. Imagine waking up, checking your portfolio, and seeing red everywhere. Not just your stocks, everything. The S&P 500 down double digits, tech stocks crashing, commodities falling, even safe assets dropping, and the fear indicator, the VIX, spiking to levels we haven't seen since 2020, the last time the world felt this uncertain. This wasn't normal selling, this was panic. But here's the problem with panic explanations. They don't explain anything. They just describe what you already see. So let's go deeper. This entire chain reaction started with something that sounds simple, a trade war, tariffs, taxes on imports. But here's the truth most people don't understand. Tariffs don't hurt foreign countries first. They hit your own economy. When a government adds tariffs, import costs rise, businesses pay more, prices go up, and eventually you pay more. At the store, at the pump, everywhere. So what happens next? People spend less. And when spending drops, corporate profits drop. And when profits drop, markets fall. Not because of fear, because of math. Now here's where things get dangerous. At the same time prices are rising, growth is slowing. That combination has a name, stagflation. And this is where the system gets stuck, because the central bank can't fix both problems. If they cut interest rates, inflation gets worse. If they raise rates, the economy slows even more. So they freeze, they wait, and the market realizes something terrifying. The safety net is gone. For years, investors believed one thing: the Fed will save us. Every crash, every dip, there was always a bailout. But this time, that assumption is breaking. Now let's answer the biggest question. Why did everything fall? Even gold? The answer is not what most people think. This wasn't a normal crash. It was a liquidity crisis. Here's how it works. Over the past few years, big investors didn't just buy assets, they borrowed money to buy more. This is called leverage. And leverage works great until prices fall. Because when they do, margin calls hit. And when that happens, funds don't have time to think. They don't ask, is gold undervalued? They don't ask, will this recover? They just sell. Anything, everything, immediately. And this creates a chain reaction. Selling to prices fall to more margin calls to more selling. A loop, a downward spiral. And that's why stocks fell, gold fell, oil fell. Not because they lost value, but because someone was forced to sell. And this is where most people get it wrong. They see prices falling and assume everything is broken. But there's a difference between price and value. Sometimes the price drops, but the underlying value doesn't change. Now zoom out. Look at the system. Global debt is still massive. Trade tensions are rising. Growth is slowing. Inflation isn't going away. And when all of this builds pressure, there's only one move left: money printing. It's happened before. It will happen again. Because when economies slow down too much, governments don't wait, they act.
And when that shift happens, everything changes fast. Liquidity returns, markets recover, hard assets rise, and the people who were prepared early win big. But here's the reality. Most people won't be ready because they'll wait. They'll wait for good news, stability, to confirmation. And by the time that comes, the opportunity is gone. So don't just watch the market. Understand the system. Because what you're seeing right now isn't just a crash, it's a reset. And in every reset, there are two types of people, those who panic and those who position. The question is, which one are you?